Hi, I'm Moupriya. I'm a theatre actor, a screen actor, and LGBTQ activist. Today I'm going to talk about body positivity, body shaming, and my experiences with that. Honestly, growing up, I was never really taught to think about my body or even love my body. I don't recall having a conversation with my parents where I'm talking about my body. But since I started my journey into the performing arts and theatre at a very young age, I think I eventually learned that your body is your instrument, your body is your tool, and you can express so many things with it. I wouldn't say I loved my body when I was young or something, but I learned about it. I learned to explore it. I did not really have a very positive journey growing up with my body, but it wasn't totally negative as well. I was mostly shamed by close people even for having a body type which looks a bit of masculine. I was into various sports. I always loved working out. I always loved lifting weights. I always loved to keep a body which looks a bit of badass or masculine. But my people, I don't think that they really liked it. So I was even shamed by my folks, by my parents, especially by my mom for having not a girly body. She always told me that, you need to stop playing all these sports because I think you don't look that girly, and I was shamed by people in my theater group as well. Some of them always told me that, why don't you try to, be a little more girly? You don't look slim, and I think if you're trying for films, you need to look slim. I don't know. I honestly don't know that how valid all these things are, but I guess I never really wanted to change my body type. Even though I never wanted to change it, I have had several breakdowns where I just didn't feel courageous enough to go out and meet those people who are shaming me for my body. And there were days when I wouldn't go out because I was feeling down, and I wouldn't wear a particular dress because I wouldn't look slim. And it really affected my childhood. It really affected my younghood. I'm still young. But slowly I learned to love my body, and I would really like to thank about the people I met later, the circle of friends I met later, because they really helped me. They really helped me understand my body. They really helped to realize that how precious my body is and how beautiful I am. One thing I learned in the journey, that body positivity is not only about your body type. There are people I know who are maybe okay with their body, who don't really feel bad about their body type because, they look slim and toned, but they were very conscious about some other parts. Oh my God, I don't really have a great nose. I don't really have a, good lips. I don't really have good hands. And people shamed us as well. People shame like that. Your nose is very small. Your eyes, it just doesn't look good. But let me tell you one thing. When you are talking about body positivity, all of this matters. Body positivity or body shaming is not only about your body type. It's about the whole body. When I'm talking about my body, everything is there. So that I learned, and it's a very important lesson which I always shared with people because I think it's very important. Lastly, I would like to tell one thing, that is, I think the problems with body shaming, the people who shame other people and the people who are not courageous enough to speak against them, I think it's all very rooted we are kind of in a society system where we don't really learn to talk about our body at a very young age, because that is quite forbidden, I guess. But I think if we want to change this, if we want to help thousands of men and women suffering from body shaming, suffering from mental trauma because someone mocked them, I think we need to teach our kids. We need to teach the kids around. If we were taught in the childhood that your body is beautiful and you should not mock anyone else's body as well, you should not shame other people as well, I think there wouldn't have been any body shaming. So the kids need to be taught. The kids need to be taught about their body and not to shame other people. Only then we can hope for a world where there is no body shaming. And body shaming is a very serious issue. It can lead people to even suicide. It can. So that's all I would like to really talk about it today. And I would really like to thank Be Positive for giving me this, opportunity, because I think it's really necessary to speak up against those things, against all those mocking, shaming, bullying. And I'm hopeful that there would be a day where we can see there is no body shaming happening. Everyone is happy about their bodies and everyone is respecting other people's body. Thank you.